I'm not wearing any pants. Where? You see the action on these bad boys? Hold on, let me take them for a spin. What are you doing down there? I'm gonna cry. It's time. Lights. Camera. That's you. That's your cue. Closet! My last closet clean out was like a year and a half ago, so let's see what kind of damage we can do. For reference, that third of my closet is not mine, but the rest of it is. I just noticed that there are some items that I see every day in my closet and they make me angry. I know I'm not gonna wear them, so let's move them on to a new home. Also, I thought it would be fun to see how many items in my closet are secondhand versus firsthand. New? I'm gonna guess I can count on one measly little paw the number of non-secondhand items in this here closet. It's gonna be a long one. Grab a snack, maybe play this in the background as a little productivity podcast. That's okay too. And let's get into it. Also, hi, I'm Kathleen. You look really nice today. Okay. We're starting with the heavy hitters. I figure to make this process less painful, we should have some sort of structure. So our first step, remove all of the pieces that I know I love. Let's have a little fangirl moment. Let's see. Green silk pants that fit me like the loveliest glove. Keeping them. Where? Okay. The most incredible find from the Goodwill bins. These 80s wide-legged, high-waisted pants. The brand is Scully. They might be 90s or 2000. I don't know. Amazing transparent layering piece. And I wore in my becoming a cartoon character video. Wow, there's gonna be a lot of throwbacks to previous videos in this video. However, this dress is longer than I want it to be. So let's put this in the mend/tailoring pile and we can tackle maybe shortening it next week. I get a bit of a fright thinking about cutting into that dress, but hey, this video is very scary, so that's fitting. Little cargo overall dress that I recently thrifted with these super cute hardware details. Keeping it. I should probably start trying things on. Alright. Like an old H&M dress that I just love for layering. Summer witch vibes. Keeping it. Oh my gosh. This little thrifted set, it is so wonderfully late 90s, early 2000s. It's got this little jingle jingle detail on the bottom and jingle jingle detail at the bottom there. Keeping it. Okay, these pants. You see the action on these bad boys? Hold on, let me take them for a spin. Keeping them. Pick up the pace. Brown linen button-up utility dress. I love this thing. Little Dior 90 that I recently thrifted for like $3. Look at these little rosettes. Too sweet to do anything but keep. Did that make sense? Got a little Tommy Hilfiger mod mini dress. Definitely keeping, but the seam popped open in the back, so that's going in the mend pile. Super heavyweight beefy tee that I wear as a dress. Keeping that. Vintage fan house dress. Definitely keeping. Duh. If you've been around my channel for a while, you'll remember the video where I customized this little linen set. I don't know where the pants are though. They're around here somewhere. Blue Big Bud Press jumpsuit that I thrifted in San Francisco. Can't believe someone donated this. Keeping it. Not really summer appropriate, but you never know, you know? Do you know? Handmade vintage dress. I love this thing. Another little vintage dress. Can you tell that I like this color? Speaking of power colors, got another vintage dress that I recently picked up in New York. Tiger dress with some chonky black shoes and a little button-up shirt. Slicked back bun and an iced coffee. Who is she? She's every other girl. This little peach vintage dress number. It has shoulders for days and a little flutter hem and pockets. We're keeping it. Pink cha-cha-cha skirt that is handmade. I always throw this on when I need an outfit to just be like a little extra crazy. Oh, how could I forget you? Little champagne pleated skirt that reminds me of Pleats Please. Okay, that's everything. That's like I would be actively sad if my house burned down and I lost all this stuff. I don't even want to think about that. That means y'all are on the chopping block. Gird your loins. Wah, yeah, oh, ow. Now that we've identified all of our ride or dies, let's decide if the rest are gonna ride or die. Now listen, this is hard for me because, as you all probably know, I try to see the potential in every item, and my style has a lot of layering, a lot of pattern clashing. So technically all of this stuff in here is good. So basically what I want to know is, does it still excite me? Can I see myself wearing it? Does it still fit? Will I even remember if I get rid of this item? The answer is probably not, because for better or worse, my brain has some sieve-like tendencies. This skirt actually has like an oversized pink blazer that goes with it. Fits me nicely. We'll keep it. Look at the little ditzy floral pattern. Very toot. This is the very first item I ever made, and honestly it still slaps. These are thrifted placemats, I think, and this was a vintage tablecloth. Is it backwards? Yeah. I am so wishy-washy about this little slip skirt. Objectively, it should be really good. Like, it's got a Halloween vibe, this fun little sheer panel at the bottom, but every time I put it on, I'm just like, I don't think this is for me. A little too like jewel toned, but it's so good for Halloween. Dang it. We're keeping it. Another skirt. Another skirt. Vintage. I mean, this outfit right here is really cute. You know, this is making me realize that I just need to like wear my clothes. Right? Still haven't run into any new clothing. Impressive. This skirt is thrifted from Zara, and like a lot of my pieces, it feels just like a basic that is smart to have in your wardrobe. Is that a good enough reason to keep something? I mean, yeah, look how cute this is. It's got great shape. This closet declutter is becoming more of just like a closet appreciation video, I feel like. We got a nice swooshy number. I got this in my thrift swap with Alicia over at Alicia Thrifts. I mean, same as the last one, it's kind of just a good staple piece to have in your wardrobe. Keeping it. Now this skirt, I fear, is about to make me kind of sad. This used to be my favorite skirt. I wore it all the time before I started my YouTube channel, when I would post little office outfits of the day, and I thought it wouldn't fit anymore. Does it still fit? And it's silk. Can you even believe? It even almost has like a bit of a sporty vibe, like those tearaway pants. I should style these in some sort of cool street style way. I'm feeling inspired. So I'm getting the feeling that all of my skirts are keeps. We have not decluttered anything so far. I mean, this pattern. Checkerboard, polka dot, floral. I also love this color combo, black, white, and red. A little bit mimey, a little bit clowny. Undercover clown, as we like to say. Are we gonna get rid of anything? We have to. Come on. Okay, here's a fun mini segment. We'll call it this or that. I have noticed that I have many of the same item. For example, black pleated mini skirt, a tennis skirt, one might say. Black pleated mini skirt. Now they're different, of course. Let's try them on, see which one fits better. Ducking down here so you can't see my caboose. Here's something I'm struggling with. It's okay for me to have more than one item that's similar. Like, I am an adult. I do get to do what I want to do, but my closet is kind of overflowing. So like, what's it gonna be, girly? A decluttered closet or a closet with more options? I mean, this fits really nicely too. Impatient toe taps. This isn't going how I thought it was gonna go. Okay, we have our first victim. I think these are technically dance pants. I just don't need them. They're gone. Ooh, that feels good. We've got slip dresses. This one was actually the slip that went under my prom dress from junior year. The theme for my junior year prom was like the Great Gatsby. So I got this beautiful like beaded vintage vibes dress. I was the only one who had an on-theme dress. Stylin' and wildin', even back in the day. I will keep one of these. This thing? Let me show you. This is also in the off-duty clown department, but it's this jumpsuit that has a really low cut that like comes down below the bust. Wearing this with a button-up shirt underneath, oh, I feel so powerful. We're keeping it. Okay, here's a dress that I thrifted and have literally never worn. It's like this floor-length chocolate brown number. This cute hardware piece in the back. I don't typically wear like bodycon, second skin style dresses. I think at the very least it's a good layering piece to have. And speaking of, I need a layering piece for this next dress. Honestly, it's kind of somewhere between baggy in a cool way and fitted, so it just looks a little big on me, like not intentionally oversized. I do love a sack moment though. Off to storage you go. All right, we've got another dress. I don't remember loving the fit on me. I think this is too tight up top. I feel like I could Hulk out of it at any moment. This can go to a new home, to someone with slightly less powerful titties. So this next dress I got from House of Dow in Toledo, but every time I wear it, I'm so scared I'm gonna like fall out of it or it's gonna fly open. Maybe I need to add like a second little tie right here. to keep it at least from fluttering open and showing my underwear. If we show a little leg, it's okay. We're keeping her, but we are updating her. I just asked y'all on Instagram if you like shorter or longer form closet clean outs. And of course, long form is winning. So I'm scared to see what the final runtime of this video is. Oh, wow.
Wowie, wow, wow, wow.
If you remember, I upcycled this dress in one of my videos where it had a couple stains, so I embroidered some flowers on it. So cute. We're keeping her. It is a sin and a tragedy that I have not worn this set in a video before. Fruit set. Who brought the cake to the picnic? Me. Who remembers this jaunty little set that I got in one of my thrift with me but I can only buy one thing videos? But one thing I think that would make me want to wear this more is if we tailor it just a little bit to make the oversized fit a little more intentional. I'm not talking about making it smaller, just talking about a couple little tweaks to make it look styled. For example, one thing we can do is shorten the sleeves a little bit and also shorten the shorts a little bit. My pile for next week and all of the updating slash mending slash tailoring I plan to do is growing larger by the moment. Who remembers this? I'm getting jazzed just putting this on. Why do I not wear this more? And how many times am I going to say that during this video? What if you often go shopping in the bins? I like you. I do. Who wore it better? We all know the answer to that. We're keeping this, and it's going on my to be worn rack. Should I make a to be worn rack? Can y'all see this metal pole struggling for its life every day? Okay, it's not bending that wildly, but it could probably stand for some support. But then I think it's been in this house for 60 years. It's probably seen a lot worse than this. So the whole reason I got this skirt was so that I could try to do something like this. Add a channel in there, see if we can get a little bit of movement going on. So you know what that means? It gets added to the death pile of DIY mending. This is what happens when you have a big, beautiful brain with lots of ideas. I'm not wearing any pants. Okay, this is an easy decision. I have enough black pants, so these can go. Everything I've gotten rid of so far is black, and I call myself an elder emo. Who am I? Another skirt. We'll keep her. More black pants. These pants make me so sad. When I first thrifted them, they had beautiful pleats all around. And then I washed them, thinking the pleats would just, you know, stay. They didn't. I bet I could press new pleats into here, but we both know I will never do that. We're keeping them. Liz Sport will never do us wrong. Keeping them. Closet staple. Satiny. Black skirt. You are so wrinkly. If I could be 6'3", I would be. Is that true? If I could be 6 foot, I would be. We'll meet in the middle there. I love these pants so much. Party. Oh, it was not a good idea to try on pants right after lunch. And our very last pair of pants from the closet, these vintage, super high-waisted slime pants. They're definitely tight, but they really do fit up in the waist, which is quite amazing for vintage pants. One thing I do wish is that they were just a tad longer, so there's a little bit of room that I can unhem them, and then I'm thinking maybe I'll add like a bias tape around the bottom to get even more length. And you know what that means? Yeah, they're being added to my DIY upcycle death pile. Why am I doing this to myself? All right, let's try on something that I've been avoiding. Where'd you go? What are you doing down there? Oh, you shrunk. Yeah, happens to the best of us. I'm gonna try this on. So I got this specifically with the idea of it being a layering piece in mind. No, for some reason whenever I see this in my closet, I just get mad. Do you ever just get mad? We are officially on to sets and dresses. This is where I think the bulk of my getting rid of things is going to be. Because there are some dresses in here that I just don't think I need. I was really trying to do something with this set. I mean, it's just too big. And I was thinking maybe I should like crop it so that you can see a little bit of skin and that might help. But you know what? I think someone else should just enjoy this as is. Thank you for your service. Just a little simple chambray, cornflower blue moment. Yeah, this isn't doing much for me. Someone else can have it. This Shayna Moat jumpsuit is kind of on a different level. It's very wrappy and cool, but I never wear it because what if you have to pee or poop? So you'd have to untie this, untie it in the back, literally step out of it. I won't do that because I would then be nude. It's a lot, but I'm gonna keep it because I'm a sucker. I love this shiny fabric. It feels more like a Halloween-y vibe. It is ripped in the back. Into the death pile it goes. Why don't I ever wear this? Vintage dresses really do be hitting different. Okay, this dress is so powerful. I think these are the biggest shoulder pads I have, but I feel like I cannot move. We had a good run, girl. Little Dickies utility suit that I got in my yard sale video. One thing I will say about this, it's a little tight, like right here. Okay, getting rid of it. Okay, this dress I love, and I got in my Thrift with Me for Halloween costumes video for like a light clown core vibe, and it is so fun with these buttons all the way up the side. But she is tight, girl. I remember I wore this to my birthday dinner, and I felt like I couldn't eat anything. I had no room to expand. I thought for sure when I put this little yellow dress on, I was gonna be like, that's easy, next, no thanks. Look at the swoosh, the buttery swoosh. It is see-through. I think it's just a little too big for me. Someone else can have it. I'm gonna get rid of every single dress I own. I got this one, I believe, when I was thrifting for like a rainbow wardrobe, and it was tight then, and I'm sure it will be tight now. Someone else can enjoy it. You know, one time when I wore this dress and I posted a picture of it on my Instagram story, someone said I looked like the Joker in that scene where he's wearing the nurse uniform. And you know, those things usually don't stick with me, but that one really stuck with me. You know why? Because they're right. Just got this one at the beginning of the year, and I haven't worn it yet, mostly because it's more of an event dress. What is going on? Why do I feel inside out? We've got Barbie Dream Sequence Realness. Now it's time for one of the most interesting pieces of my wardrobe. Look at this thing. The perfect column dress with stretch. It does also have this squiggly wiggly overcoat. The art and prophecy is coming to fruition. I feel like if I were a Transformer mech, it would be me, Miss Frizzle, Lunette. Who else? Fill in the blank. Help me out. Mad Madam Mim from The Sword and the Stone? Is that her name? I love this. It's so weird. We're keeping it. We are making serious waves, people. Now for another addition to the segment of why do I have two of the exact same thing? White set edition. Whenever I see a good white item of clothing, I immediately think, that's just paper. That's just canvas. I could paint or draw all over that. So we're keeping them both because I have a vision. I never wear this little butter yellow floaty nightgown. My Christian Lacroix suit skirt, too tight, doesn't fit. This little shirt, I love. It's like somewhere between old school baseball uniform, this painting. We're gonna keep it, if only just to keep this. Dream set. Look at these. Whoa! I'm not trying to show you my cutlets on the internet, my gams and my yams. I don't love this color, but I respect it. You know what I mean? Art and set. Art and set. This set is also one of the more interesting things that I have in my wardrobe. I got this from a tiny little church thrift store on Sanibel Island in Florida. Art teacher of your dreams. It's okay, you can have a crush. Skirt, vest, and little shirt with shoulder pads. Ouchie mama, this is good stuff. I should wear this more. That's all I'm trying to say. Silk pink suit, talking about silk pink suit, talking about silk pink suit. Something about a lady in a suit, you know? I'm sweating. Hot. So keeping this, just got it. Maybe I'll keep this vintage nightgown and not the yellow one. Now that's an interesting idea. And then we have another white suit that I got for $4.99. Still has a tag on it. And we made it through the entire rack of pants, skirts, sets, and dresses. And guess what? I did not find one thing that was not secondhand. However, we still have to go through this. I'm gonna cry. You ready for this? I'm not. I feel like I should do this more often. This as in sit in my closet, not do a closet clean out. Okay, maybe I shouldn't sit in my closet. It's quite dusty, crusty, and musty. Will you give us a little grr? Show us how big of a boy you are. Oh, scary boy, big boy. And listen, work has been a handful this week. I have 4 hours of footage already to go through for this video. And you would think that I would feel daunted by this, but actually, I'm feeling ruthless and a little bit feral. So let's just start going through. And I already know that I don't need this many white button-up shirts. White turtleneck tank top. I think it might just be a little bit big. Yeah, I don't think I feel very cool or good in this. So bye. I can't say no to a flouncy white button-up shirt. So this can go. Thank you so much for your service. This little Angora polo is so rich girl vibes. I don't wear this often. I don't love a polo on me, but I feel like this is special. It's a very upscale classic. We're keeping it. Beautiful frilly like vampire opera shirt that my friend Sue sent to me. Gotta keep this. Such a fun detail. We come to a new item in my wardrobe. The first one that we have come across so far. Kina and Tam. I think this is the tongue-tied blouse. She's staying, obviously. Oh, and I'm rocking the Kina and Tam pants. So those are new too. Yet another white button-up shirt. This one has like a slight puff on the sleeve and the sleeves are kind of transparent, but I don't need it. She can go. Terry cloth vintage tank top I thrifted in Florida. Keeping this, and I need to wear it more. We're keeping it. It's too good. It's too good. You know what? I will not miss this, and someone else will love it. It's going. My pile of items that are going are all white. Yesterday they were all black. I don't know what this says about me and where I am in my journey, in my walk with Christ. Look at this sweet little vintage tag. So cute. It's just kind of the color of my skin. Oh, it's kind of cool though. Can't say no to a brown checkerboard. I love wearing this under sweaters and having this poking out. It also has a checkerboard at the elbows and the hem and really fun buttons. Hello. Aloha Mora. I used to wear the crap out of this shirt back in my San Francisco days. I'm keeping it, but I have to wear it. Silk mesh short sleeve button up. Need I say more? I love her. Cashmere turtleneck tank that I like to wear under pretty much everything in the winter. A prized possession. One of my beautiful tops from Renby Designs from my I Got a Clown Core mystery box video. If you haven't watched it, that's a chaotic good time. She is staying. And my other Renby Designs blouse is obviously staying. Forever, actually. Purple button up, staying. I don't know, I think there's something about the color that I don't love. It also has a bit of a historical energy to it. Maybe it's the ruffles. Kind of always gets me. This is just like the shirt version of that super powerful silk blue dress I got rid of with the huge shoulder pads. I thought I was gonna be more ruthless. I guess I'm just tender-hearted after all. A classic PJ top. We're keeping it. Oversized denim vest. That really reminds me of this picture that I really want to try and recreate. We have two green cropped blazers. This one fits me like a dream. This one, a little more trendy. I don't want it though. Just kind of plain and simple, just like that. Bye. Slime green button up. That's actually been in my to donate pile for a long time, so I don't even know why it's hanging up and also why I'm giving myself a chance to like it again. No, it can go. I always see this little wrappy shirt in my closet and I'm like, ooh, that would be cute. And then it's always wrinkly, so I never wear it. That's my fault, not yours. You can stay. Mohair, soft, green. The makings of a champion. You can stay. This shirt has hung on for too long. I just don't feel good when I wear this. It can go. I'm getting rid of a lot of green. This is interesting. Green and white. Just picked this up during my garage sale video. She can stay. Two of the same thing. Which one do we keep? I thought this was gonna be like, I'm in my pottery studio era. Someone else can be in their pottery studio era. I just thrifted this little silky corset top from Misguided. Actually still has the tags on it. And I've definitely already worn this. Oops! Oh, the only yellow shirt in my wardrobe, and I think I want to get rid of it. I keep keeping this shirt just for like the principle of the matter because it's a really cool vintage like vacation dad shirt. Like look at this thing. It screams Brady Bunch Island Adventure. I don't want to wear this, but I want to keep it. Heart palpitations. It's going. Leather, lace up, vest. Haven't taken the tag off because I'm an animal. I love this. It's obviously staying. Interesting. Okay. This shirt, love the idea of it, but whenever I put it on my body, I'm like, wait, I don't like that. It can go. Hope someone else loves it. Another shirt that I love the idea of. I don't think I do actually. Maybe Gus wants this though. We'll save it for him. Oh yeah, a classic. We're keeping it. It's silk. What do you want me to say? A favorite. Keeping it. Leather vest. You're obviously staying. The coolest, most camp counselor-iest tank top of all time. This is just like my childhood in a shirt. I never went to camp, so I don't know why that is true at all. She's staying. She's staying. I've had this for like 10 years. It's staying. You can stay. I love this little lacy guy. You can stay. Velvet tank top that I have not worn yet. What am I doing? Rodeo clown top with this little bib in the front. Yeehaw, baby, you can stay. Button-up waffle tee that I think I got in my very first thrift with me. Still a banger, still a classic. Stretchy tank, you can stay. This is all of my black shirts, the ones I wear all the time. Optical illusion shirts, you're staying. This guy, Cool but too tight. You can go. Am I much of a cheetah print and rose girly anymore? I don't think a cheetah print and rose girly would ask herself that question. You can go. This is the only thing I have left on this rack. My Ungaro cropped blazer. This one feels kind of like a regret. Even in the dressing room when I first found it, I was like, I don't know. But then I think the fact that it's like a designer item really convinced me to get it. And I haven't worn it since I've gotten it. This can go. That feels right. That feels good. May someone else cherish you and wear you, at least. That's it, folks. And I know we didn't go over shoes or sweaters or t-shirts. I just feel like that might be kind of boring. But hey, let me know if it's not. I am stunned that the only non-secondhand items in my wardrobe are my Kina and Tam pieces. Wow. Good job, me. This has been a process long in the making, and it's led to me having a wardrobe that feels very me, very comfortable, and creative and expressive, and that's really what it all comes down to. We made it. Do you want to see the death and destruction that we have wrought? That's a heavy meatball! Hide the evidence. We did good work this week, people. Not you. Oh, and now I need to decide what's going to happen with all of this stuff. I already have in mind a couple friends and family members for specific items, but for everything else, I want to do my best not to just donate this stuff if I can, because I think if I can find a loving home for these items a little more intentionally, they'll stay out of the landfill longer. That's the hope. It'd be nice if you could donate items and have confidence that they're not just going to end up in the trash, but unfortunately we all know that that is just not the reality we live in. Anyways, if you had your eye on any of these pieces, let me know down in the comments what your favorite kind of platforms are for secondhand shopping. Do you like Poshmark? I could do a whatnot sale. I'm open. And although we're moving a lot of pieces along to new homes, we're also going to be mending and upcycling and DIYing pieces. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to everything that I have in my death pile, but that's a problem for Kathleen in, I don't know, like 48 hours. If you had fun this week and DIYing sounds fun next week, then please feel free to subscribe. I really appreciate it. It's just a little button that means that we can officially be friends. Why would you not want to hit it? So, I hope you have a great week. Maybe you'll tackle a little closet declutter of your own. Get rid of some old stinkies and maybe treat yourself to a little thrift trip for some new stinkies. Speaking of stinkies, you are. And that's why I love you. Okay, bye.